Ugh. Things all messed up. What's up, everybody? Okay, doing another quick live update here, and this is if you haven't watched the previous videos that I've done, please go back and review them. Most of them are pretty short. I did another one last night with some status updates just regarding our progress on the Wealth Builder app, the new Wealth Builder app update. And so I appreciate your guys' feedback and the comments and all that stuff. But if you are, this is proving to be a really great way for us to basically communicate with you as things are progressing, and for you to basically stay in the loop. So I would encourage you to go back through the Wealth Builder Facebook group and just look at the videos that I've posted in the last couple days, and make sure you're all caught up. So the latest on the whole thing is that, and this is crazy, if you watched the video yesterday, you would basically know what I'm talking about. So we went through this weird thing where basically Apple approved the app in hours. Normally it takes days to a whole week. And Android rejected our app, and their process is totally different. It's a automated process. I've never had that happen before. Apple's usually the platform that you have problems with. And anyway, so and the email that we got from Google, it itemized some issues, and I was reading it and I was like, this doesn't make sense, because what they're listing is what the app's always been. It's the description of the app and blah, 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 blah. So then when I logged into the console, it had some other issues that had nothing to do with what they sent me in the email. And so anyway, I figured, well, we're going to have to do a rebuild on, basically recompile the app and resubmit it and all this sort of thing. And I get up this morning, and lo and behold, the app's approved on Google Play. So the Android app is live. This is the updated. So on both Apple App Store and Google Play, you will now see Wealth Builder version 3.0. And so they're both live on there, which is fantastic. So that's number one. That's a big deal. Really a great thing. The migration process, with the exception of a few funky anomalies that are sort of being kind of like resolved today, is for the most part done. So that means that certainly all of you that are active TWFIP or MGC subscribers should have gotten an email that was sent, and I mentioned this in the prior videos, but you should find an email, and you should check your junk folders and stuff like that, because this was like a system email that was sent out basically from the app itself. It was an automated email, and sent from an email address that we don't normally send from. In fact, if you try to reply, we're not going to get it, so don't start using that email. So that email basically came from Wealth Builder admin. Let me see if I can find it here real quick so that I can actually explain it without shoot, where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Yeah. Well, and the subject line is going to say Wealth Builder sign up. Okay, and it would have been sent to the exact email address that you've always used to log in into your Wealth Builder app, and it would basically be sent from a different email address, but it'll say Wealth Builder sign up from Wealth Builder admin, and it'll give you your email, your login email and a temporary password that you can use. Now that is for the new app. Okay, if you try to log into the old app with that, it ain't gonna work. So it's for the new app, and for most of you it should work fine. There was a couple of us that had a little bug, and one we're still trying to resolve, where the temporary where basically the app said invalid user, and so. If you guys run into a problem or something like that, just hit us up on chat over at 12formula.com, or you can access the support link through the app, either the old one or the new one, and you can basically send us, an issue that you're having along with screenshots. Screenshots are a huge help, okay? But anyway, so item number 2 is all of you should have received that email. In either case, you can download the new app and you can put in, that information, and then it should allow you to reset your password, which then, again, I'm talking about the new app where you can log in. Okay. If you didn't receive the email, you could also try just using the password reset feature, and you can put your email in there, and then you could see if that works. Again, send us screenshots and as much description as possible through the support chat is the best way to do it. Make sure when you guys engage us through support that you leave your name, email, and phone number so that we know who we're chatting with, and that we can also associate. We know whose account it is because obviously we have different relationships with different people. So sometimes crazy people try to chat with us, and if you're a subscriber, we know you're not crazy, but we're not that crazy. Okay, so that's number 2. Or number 3 might be the thing of sending us the description and the screenshots if you're having an issue. Okay, number 4, when you log in to the new app, you are not going to see your subscription status updated. You're probably not going to be able to access or see your actual TWF IP content or your MGC Pro. By the way, if you're a monthly group coaching member, we have a call tonight. So FYI, we sent out a reminder yesterday, tonight at 6 p.m. Central. And then for all of you TWF IP members, our monthly live Q&A is going to be next week, Friday. Okay. All right. So, but the sync is happening. We're basically getting that data migrated now. That's in process. Hopefully that's going to go well. I am hoping within the next day or two that when you log into the new app, you will see your content. Okay. So if the only issue you're having is, hey, my content's not there, just you don't need to send that to us because we already know that. That's in process. Again, I hope that will be resolved in the next day or two. Okay. Now, if it's not, if once we believe it's resolved on our side, and if it's still a problem, then let us know. Okay, and then we can do whatever we need to do to get it resolved. Now, the final point here is, which would be, I guess, point number 5. Wait a second. Yeah. Okay. So, sorry. So point number 5 is that, and I mentioned this last night, hopefully you've been watching my videos, is that you can still access all of your existing content. You can still log into the old app, but you can't do it on your my phone's being used for this recording. You can't do it on your mobile device, okay? You have to do it through the web browser. So if you go and you open up Chrome and you type in wealthbuilder.io, not .com, wealthbuilder.io, you can log in with your old credentials, okay? And you can hit and access and interact with the old app. Okay, so if you forgot to make backups of your user profile information, or if you're an MGC member and you haven't screenshotted the chat sessions that you and I have had, you can go in and you could do that through the web browser. But over the next couple days, until we get things, get these little tweaks resolved on the new app, you can still engage with the old app. Okay. And then once we get everything, we get things kind of stable on the new app, then we'll start migrating the web version of it over. So you still have a few days to hit it and access that there. And I talked about this last night, so that's not necessarily new information, but you should be watching these videos so you can stay up to speed and on what's happening. So the new information is that the Android version is live, and it is online, number 1. Number 2, that we are already in process of migrating the part that will update your account status with your subscription status so that you have access to the right content. So that's in motion, that's in process. So those are two pretty big things. And then we're also fixing some other isolated, issues here and there as they're popping up. One of them was on my personal account, so but it could have affected. In fact, it was affecting maybe a few other. It was a small amount of users, and it had to do with the way that the data was basically formatted when it migrated over, and it created a little tweak on things. So it was a fairly easy fix, but there's a couple others that we've identified that we're following and stuff, messing with. So anyway, still a long road ahead of us, but we're making some good progress. And so we're gonna end this video now. Watch it over again. Go back, watch the other videos. They're all real short, and we'll continue to use this as a method to get you the most current, up-to-date info on what's going on. Woohoo! All right, thank you guys. Appreciate you.